The monthly menstrual cycle leads to the period is a reality most women on earth will go throughout their lives. Why is it universal? What makes it a cycle in the first place? Periods last anywhere between 2 to 7 days, arising once within a 28 days rotation that occurs and repeat happening approximately hundreds of times in a woman's life. Behind the scenes are series of hormonal controls that tune the body's internal workings to make menstruation start or stop within 28 days. This includes two ovaries stuck with thousands of tiny sacs called follicles that each contains one oocytes and unfertilized egg cell. At puberty, ovaries hold over 400,000 egg cells but release only one each month, which results in pregnancy or a period. Here's how the cycle happens. The hormone producing pituitary gland in the brain starts releasing two substances into the blood, FSH or follicle stimulating hormone and LH or luteinizing hormone. When they reach the ovaries, they encourage internal egg cells to grow and mature. Then the follicles respond by pumping out estrogen. The egg cells grow and estrogen levels peak, inhibiting the production of follicle-stimulating hormone and telling the pituitary to pump out more luteinizing hormone. That causes only the most mature egg cell from one of the ovaries to take its way out of the follicle and pass the ovary wall. This is called ovulation and happens 10 to 16 days before period. The tiny oocyte moves along the fallopian tube. The now empty follicle begins to release progesterone, a hormone that tells the womb's lining to pump the blood and nutrients in preparation for a fertilized egg that may embed there and grow. If it doesn't embed, few days later the body's progesterone and estrogen levels plummet, meaning the womb stops podding out and starts to degenerate, eventually falling away. Blood and tissue leaving the body, forming the period. The womb takes a week to clear out its unused contents, after which the cycle begins anew. Soon afterwards, the ovaries begin to secrete estrogen again, and the womb thickens, getting ready to accommodate a fertilized egg or be shed. Hormones continually control these activities by circulating in ideal amounts delivered at just the right time. The cycle keeps on turning, transforming each day into a milestone along its course towards pregnancy or period. Although cycle appears to move by clockwork, there's room for variation. Women and their bodies are unique after all. Menstrual cycles occur at different times in a month. Ovulation comes at various points in the cycle and some periods last longer than others. It even begins and ends at different times in life. Variations between periods is normal. Appreciating these differences and learning this process can empower women, giving them the tools to understand and take charge of their own bodies.